Hey guys, Mish9399 here with another episode of Farming Simulator 2013 Titanium Edition. So in the break I've basically finished off seeding that field we were seeding. I've fertilised the field and basically waited for it to grow, and we'll just log in here now and basically get that field harvested. So here we go guys. So in this episode we'd like to get that field obviously re-harvested again, seed it again, cultivate it first obviously, fertilise it through, then we'll probably make our way and resell the majority of our stuff in our silos, and hopefully get ourselves enough money to possibly buy that little field up there. Fingers crossed. So this may be a little bit of a longer video, depending on obviously how much time I have on my hands, and we will see how it goes. So just like before, we'll get this little guy down here ready to rock and roll. What we might do is leave him there, and what I've also done is just move these three little tractors down this way, so that way we can jump on out and we'll might sell them all off, get ourselves a few more dollars in the bank, which is actually quite a lot of dollars. Pop into the shop and let's buy another trailer so that way we can sell our stuff quicker. Now we could probably go for a big trailer if we really wanted to, but I think at this stage, just so we can save a little bit of our money into going towards that other field, I think this little Gilbert here will be just fine to do the job. So we'll buy him, pop on outside, take a good look at him. Looks pretty good. Nice big chunky wheels, Gilbert's on the side, and the back load there. So we'll jump into this little trailer or tractor here. Oh, sorry guys, it looks like I've parked this, if I can get to it. This guy a little too close. Sorry about that. Get him back over here and unload him. He'll do his thing, and we'll jump back in this little guy, jump on over to the shop, pick up our trailer, and get selling our stuff while that's going through. So at this stage, while I'm recording this video, I've sort of just released my other video live onto YouTube. So there's not really too many views on it yet. So what I might do is leave it for a couple episodes, let it get out there, let myself be seen, and hopefully you guys that are watching it will tell your friends, and hopefully they'll get on and then tell their friends, and hopefully we'll all get along and enjoy what we're putting out. And then I can look into obviously getting you guys more involved into the series, little bits and pieces about what we want to do next, what's the best thing to get into, all that sort of stuff. Just try to be one big happy family basically, in a way. What we'll do is we'll load up and have a little look and see what's what. So we won't sell any wheat at the moment because it's obviously down. So what we might do is fill up with our canola, or the rest of our canola, because I think we sold wheat the other day, didn't we? So we'll get this all done and double check this field and how he's going, reline this guy up and get in away. So, if my memory serves me well, I think it was the inn that had the best price for canola, and it seems it still does. So we'll drive on down to the inn and sell what we've got here off, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of profit to be made. And hopefully we may have enough to buy that field. I think I may have gone the long way about this too. Ah well, who doesn't like a country drive, eh? I would play a little bit of music or something while I'm doing this, but I don't think that I have the current rights to be able to play music on these videos if I'm uploading them straight to YouTube. So we'll just have to go through and try and make ourselves entertainment. Nice little views of the sunrise coming up. So we'll drop all this off, run back up, reposition our other trailer, and probably sell another load of something else. Look at all that money coming through. Lovely. So that trailer basically just paid for itself in that little load. Our lights on just in case. One of the next things I think I'd like to buy, apart from this other field of course, is probably a bigger seeder. Will be the first thing. I think everything else is pretty much right for the meantime. I think a seeder is probably one of the biggest things that we need at the moment, especially if we're going to buy that out of the field. And then we might try and save up and get ourselves another tractor and sell that little guy off that we've got on the seeder at the moment, and go from there, I suppose. And depending on how much we get back off this this load that we've got coming in, we may even be able to do all that this episode. Possibly. Whoop. Sorry guys, wasn't looking at the screen. And it looks like we may be a little bit stuck. There we go. And we're off. Stop you here, we'll run across to this field across here, and looks like we're just in time and he's just stopped, so we'll jump in our trailer and tractor I should say, across this way, unload him, and we're almost done. So it is a little bit slow as we're starting off and just sort of finding our feet, but in the end it'll be all worth it, I guess. How good's that? So we'll just quickly turn this guy around and set the trailer back up, jump back in the other one, and we'll probably sell some barley this time. Will we have a crash? No. Yes. Oopsie daisies. So we'll set him back up there. Jump back in this other trailer. Tractor again. Run on over this way. Fill up with some barley, and let's find out where we're going to sell the barley at. Take him underneath. Barley is the mill again. Well, we know where that is, so let's make our way there, I guess. This should definitely give us enough money after this load to buy that other field, so we can, as I do some great driving skills there, we can buy that other field, cultivate this other one once we get back, and join them up with the plough that we've got, have one big field, and get seeding that one again. This time we went the right way, didn't take a big roundabout way. Look at that delicious barley. It's a bit of a shame that we don't see what actually happens with all these goods that we sell off. It would be pretty good to see if one of the upcoming upgrades to Farming Simulator 2015, or maybe even 16 or something later on in its life, where we see the farmer, whoops, if I don't exit the vehicle, that the farmers themselves have to actually eat, so that way the stuff that we do actually sell off, we can basically use ourselves to cook things and bits and pieces. And obviously restaurants where we have to pay to get food and that sort of stuff. It would all be pretty good, wouldn't it? Give us a lot more to do anyway. So we'll sell all our barley off. Look at all that money coming in. Ooh, just shy of 70 grand. After we sell all this off, we may even have enough money to get ourselves a seeder. fingers crossed, so that way it'll make it a little bit easier to seed all these fields. And a little bit quicker as well. So hopefully our harvester should be finished off, and we'll be right to cultivate. Get cracking on our next harvest. Sorry car, cut in front of you. Oh, at least I didn't hit you, I suppose. So he's all done, which is fantastic. So we'll pop on over and unload him. Hopefully the rest of it will fit in his trailer. Don't hit the tractor, thank you. Unload the rest of this. Hopefully. Lovely. What we'll do now is we'll quickly run this tractor with the canola on it over and empty him out. Hook up the cultivator. Start cultivating this field. That 90% full. So for that field alone we got roughly the same amount as what we would wheat. So I think that canola is definitely the way to go to earn some money. For now anyway. Once we get ourselves a little more stable, we'll upgrade our equipment a little bit more. We'll touch on a bit of everything. You can sit there for the meantime, out of the way. Got this cultivator. And get cultivating. Very good. So while he's doing that, we'll check what else we got left in these tanks. We might do a run of wheat. Seems like we got quite a little bit of that. We'll save the canola there and we'll do one massive lot after we harvest the rest of it. So where's the best place to sell wheat? Freight Yard's got it for 1118, and mill's got it for 12.90. So it looks like it's the mill, which is just back up behind us. My memory serves me well. Just down past the other side of field 27 and 26. Go over a little bridge and I think it's up there. Oh, not quite a full load. We'll take it up there anyway and set all this off. Hopefully that should bring us in. Oh, let's do a little bit of an estimate and say, see if my maths is right. I'm going to say close to about 30 odd grand. So that should bring us up to about 98, 95-ish. Just shy of 100 grand, which is our first milestone, I suppose. Which is fantastic. So yeah, like I said guys, for the first couple of episodes or so, it may be a little bit on the boring side, because we're just going back and forward, doing repetitive things, cultivating, seeding, harvesting, cultivating, seeding, harvesting, so on and so forth, selling off all our goods. But once we sort of get our bank up and get our equipment to where we'd like it, and a suitable pace, we'll be just fine. We'll be millionaires in no time. Look at all that goodness. You can sort of just see in behind that wall there too. Oops, wrong button again. Oh yeah, $97,000. I was very close. Very good guess. This is the Hagenstead Mill, as it says on the signs there. So this is where we'll most likely be selling all our wheat. Nice and close, same with the inn. Don't have to go too far, which is fantastic. So we'll run this back to... sorry guys, we'll run this back down. Check our old mates going on the tractor with the cultivating. Run up to the other field and purchase him, because we should hopefully have enough by now. And grab out our plough and we'll see my awesome skills of connecting the two together. Quite halfway yet, but he's getting there, so that's fantastic. I'll drop this trailer off here. Oop, I've dropped off the wrong attachment. That would be handy. See how this little tractor handles this plough, I suppose. Not going to tip, are we? Not yet. Very good. Here we go guys, we're buying our first field. We'll jump on out. Oh wow, this is only 25,000. It's a lot cheaper than what I thought it would be. Brilliant. Still got plenty of money in the bank. Anyway, we'll run down here and get this going. Okay, so we want to turn the plough around, get it all lined up. We want to press O to allow create the field, and we want to lower the plough. Get a perfect edge, I hope. Oh, not quite. Well, it doesn't matter too much. So now we will lift the plough back up again. Chuck a bit of a U-turn here. And go again. Lovely. Great progress, guys. We're making great progress. What have I done here? Not lined it up properly. Oh well, we'll catch up to our cultivator in no time at this pace. Maybe. We'll see. Didn't quite line that one up properly, but anywho, doesn't matter. You can always go back and patch it up later. If I miss it, that is. Just a little bit there, so I'll quickly go back and patch him up. That way I don't forget about it. Oops, I hit the end cab view. It would have been lovely if we'd gone to plough the field and all the rest of it, cultivate I should say, seeded it all. We would have missed out on, not a lot, but we still would have missed out on something. Sorry if I've gone quiet, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate to make sure I haven't or don't miss any spots and stuff up. I'm actually going pretty good at this stage, which is fantastic. Only missed one spot so far, so that's a personal best for me, which is fantastic. stuffed up here again, I think. Yep. Ah, well. Nothing we can't turn around and fix. Like I probably keep on saying, guys, if you have any suggestions or anything that you'd like to see in the game, or maybe there's a particular mod that you've tried out yourself that you'd like, leave us a comment in the description. I'll check them all out, and you never know, we might see it in the game, or let's play I should say, because there's always room to improve. And what better way to improve than listening to my viewers? Looks like he's finished cultivating, which is fantastic. We haven't got too much more to go ourselves, and we can start seeding. I don't think it's going to matter too much whether this little part was cultivated or ploughed or not. We've missed a tiny little spot just there, so we'll just quickly touch him up. Thought I might have missed another spot there, but I didn't, so that's fantastic. So what I might do, guys, is quickly finish the rest of this off. I know you probably don't want to really watch it, so you've either already fast forwarded it. If not, I'll quickly pause it, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay guys, we are back, and I've just finished doing the rest of this little part here, so that's all done and ready to rock and roll. So we'll run back down here, get our seeder underway, and fertilise the field up, and that will possibly be the end of our episode for today. So like I said, leave your comments in the description, or in the bottom of in the comment bar, I should say, not the description. I said that again last time. Let me know what you think we should do with our money that we have at the moment. We've got quite a little bit there. And yeah, I mean, we can turn around and get ourselves another seeder. We've got quite a bit of money there, so we could probably step up to a nice big 6 metre one. meters. That's a 6 meter one there for 62. A little bit expensive, but I mean we can make do. What else we got? We got an 8 meter one for 88, so we could probably sell a little bit more and be able to afford it if we want a 6 meter or an 8 meter. I suppose the 8 meter would be handy for when we get our larger fields again. I mean, you're all 3 meter ones, so we don't really want to go from a 2 meter to only a 3 meter. We want to sort of step up to at least a 6, I think. So let me know whether you'd like to go a 6 meter or an 8 meter. We can get that underway. And the next thing after that we might like to buy would either be maybe another harvester. I'd like to upgrade. I would really like to just straight up upgrade to this big guy here, because he's a 5.4 and he's a 7.2. He's the same thing. Only difference is that one comes with a corn header, but when we do corn later on, we'd probably get this guy here, so that way it creates your chaff. That way we can ferment all that. We might even like to go for one of these guys in a case range that come with the titanium pack. That might be an idea that we'd like to do. Because they're quite a large header again, so that's yeah. Anyway guys, let us know what you'd like to do, or you'd like to see me do. I think we might go for this little guy here for our next harvester. And depending on what you guys come back with, I'll let you guys decide about the seeder if I get enough views on it, about the next episode. Apart from that, don't really want to get a front loader just yet, because we don't really need one. Probably maybe upgrade to a tractor or something. But anyway guys, I'll finish off this field off stream. You know what I'm up to. I'll just finish this off and fertilise it, and I'll see you next episode. I've been Mish9399 and I hope you've enjoyed. Bye bye for now.